Happening right now, fans lining up outside the Muskogee Civic Center hoping for a glimpse of the Swon Brothers.
When I heard this was going to happen, I said, let's go.
Colton and Zach Swon are now semifinalists on the hit NBC singing competition, The Voice. They've been back taping their homecoming in Muskogee, which will air during next week's episodes. We have team coverage for you as the Swon Brothers will no doubt play to a packed house tonight at the Civic Center in Muskogee. 2 News reporter Max Resnick caught up with them today, and he joins us live with more. Max?
Good evening, Karen. The Swon Brothers are right now in Muskogee for the first time in more than 2 months. We caught up with Zach and Colton earlier today. They say they are thrilled to be back, even if it's just for a day, and what a day it has been so far. It began with a stop at Channel 2 and a live streaming interview with our 2 News Today anchors Dina Silk and Justin Wilfon. The guys then toured the newsroom and said hello to our crew. And in case you missed it, the brothers are in the top 5 for The Voice right now, a pair who tells us they just hoped to grow their fan base when the show started. Now they aim to win it all. And amid all of that, they're doing it the Oklahoma way, the standard that's been demonstrated in the wake of a rash of tornadoes over the last 2 weeks. They toured the damage and have had some time to reflect. Colton says that instead of asking why so much devastation, we should focus on how we rebuild.
You can't get focused on why things happen, and you just got to know how you're going to grow from it and how you're going to rebuild, you know, and I think a lot of people have the right attitude about it, and, you know, it's unfortunate what people are going through.
And of course, the Swon Brothers played at the Healing in the Heartland concert among country music royalty, so certainly an unbelievable opportunity for them. Now, coming up tonight at 6, we'll tell you what it's like to be in the top 5 and how they hope to win it all. Live in Muskogee, Max Resnick, 2 News works for you.
All right, Max, thanks. They certainly have been on quite a ride, and we've had them on TV many, many times. It was good to actually have them here in the studio. We certainly welcome them back to the Tulsa area and look forward to their concert tonight down in Muskogee. Well, the free Swon Brothers show starts in just a couple of hours, and it is at the Civic Center in Muskogee, and it's open to all ages. Fans have been lining up all day. 2 News anchor Brianne Palmerini talked with some of the self-proclaimed biggest Swon Brothers fans yet. Brianne?
Well, Russ, check out this line. It just keeps on growing. It actually wraps around the building. Hundreds of people are out here. But this group right up front, right here, they actually got here yesterday afternoon. They want to get the best seats in the house. And these guys agree, along with everyone out here, the Swon Brothers fever is contagious. The Civic Center parking lot turned into a tailgate of sorts. Swon fans waiting for their chance to see the Muskogee duo perform at home.
I think it's great. I think that it's wonderful that they're going to give everybody an opportunity that wants to be here, come here and come out.
Michelle Cummings brought out her gang, kids, grandkids, nieces, and nephews to be the first in line.
When I heard this was going to happen, I said, let's go.
Arriving around 4 o'clock Wednesday, they came prepared.
I started 2 days ago packing my stuff up and preparing for this day, getting fruits and foods and drinks, sandwich stuff, and pillows and blankets.
Other early birds and big fans include Nevaeh Atkins.
She runs around the house singing all the time.
She can't pick just one Swon. Who's your favorite Swon brother?
Zach and Colton.
And a fan you might not expect to see here. The brothers' dad, Kelly, even made a surprise stop.
I'm sort of waiting in line like everybody else. So I know it's hard to believe, but I didn't even get to go visit them when they got off the plane. Here you go.
Kelly Swon dropped off CDs for early birds, and he's thrilled by the show of support.
It's really hard for us to comprehend. They're still, like I said, our boys, and that's the way most of the town feels, too.
Well, there are signs of support all over Muskogee. Next on 2 News at 6, I'll tell you how local businesses are doing their part. Live in Muskogee, Brianne Palmerini, 2 News works for you.
Thanks, Brianne. Now, Russ and I first met the Swon Brothers 6 years ago during a weather show in Muskogee. Now they're nationally known and poised to make it big with the help of The Voice. From their first night on national TV in April, the Muskogee Brothers made their mark. 3 of the 4 judges turned around. They picked their hero.
I think we're going to have to stick with our Oklahoma man and pick Blake.
While the boys work to showcase their talent,
there's nothing quite like seeing it on TV, you know, for the first time.
Their mom, Tammy, cheered from home through the battle rounds, live performances, and knockout rounds. Zach and Colton shine with their strong harmony, only returning home after the devastating Moore tornado.
It seriously just looks like somebody just wiped an eraser on somebody's neighborhood, you know, and it's insane.
They sang with Oklahoma in their hearts that night in Blake Shelton's benefit concert, Healing in the Heartland. And with each week's win,
the Swon Brothers stick around to the top 6.
Their dream of winning it all lives on. And if you can't make it to Muskogee tonight, you can still watch the Swans live at 7 on our website, kgrh.com. We'll certainly have more team coverage for you of their homecoming tonight on 2 News at 6 and 10.
They are doing well. Well, health officials say